I really like you, Noah. The kind of like where I want to spend my whole life with you. How's that? Is that good enough? You really don't know when to give up, huh? Yeah, but doesn't that qualify as a reason to kill me? Loving someone? No, you're a terrible liar. Oh, well. I guess I just suck at not wanting to die. My father was right, I'm pretty much useless. If you don't leave your dad, you'll be dead anyway. No, I won't, because he's a coward. You could have just gone ahead with your plan at that river, you know. If I die like that, it'll be pointless, no one will even notice. At least if I get murdered, people will talk about it. It'll be in the papers and on the news, proof that I was here. Finn, I'd get more satisfaction out of wrecking those flowers. They have more life in them than you do. You're right. I'm useless and boring. I don't even deserve death. You don't deserve it because you don't see the beauty in it yet. You no longer feel fear or pain. You're numb and empty. Noah had this odd fascination with death. From his perspective, it was pretty strange. To him, it's an art form. There's beauty in final moments a person clings desperately to life. Strangely, I felt calm when he talked about stuff like that. Does something beautiful truly exist? The raw, unfiltered emotions, the struggle, and the final surrender. It's art in its purest form. I wanted to be part of it so bad. He was good to me. And my God thought those flowers were more worthy of his grace than I do. It's strange how someone else's vision can become your own. Their interpretations, their fears, their desires. They infiltrate your consciousness and become indistinguishable from your own thoughts. As a child, in my most vulnerable state, I absorbed Noah's every word like a gospel, forming the foundation of my understanding of life. His philosophies were all I knew. They were my truth and reality, and pleasing him felt like a mission. You must live, Finn. Be free and find purpose, places, feel every emotion, cherish things. And people. You need to live, really live, to understand. And I, as promised, will have the pleasure of ending it all for you. In the most exquisite, beautiful way imaginable. Noah acted like he had the power to decide who lives and who dies, a delusional narcissist psychopath. But he was a god to me, and my God told me to live. My father needed to die. With him now a part of my mind. Where do his thoughts end and mine begin? Finn, the choices you make from now on will decide your future. What did I do willingly, and what was just his influence? Hey, both of you, stay right where you are. We'll meet again soon. Finn lying on the couch and thinking, oh, my girlfriend just woke up. Oh, I dozed off. Who were you talking to? It was the police, just giving an update. I also need to go there now to get a copy of the police report. Was I asleep for a long time? Yeah, can't blame you. You've been browsing apartment listings on your laptop for nearly 3 hours. Right, I still haven't found anything close to our office building. Were you having a bad dream? Not really a dream. I think they were memories. Was it? Noah? Some of it. Don't worry, I won't let him get anywhere near you. I think I'll head to the station now so I can return early. I haven't tidied up after our meal. Can you take care of it? Can't I come with you? You should probably stay and rest. It's much safer here. Will you be long? Nope, I'll text you when I get there. Don't go out without me. Lock the doors and ring me if any strangers come around. Back in a jiffy. Okay, take care. See ya later. I still think the man in front of me isn't the real Isaac. The longer I'm around him, the more memories I start to remember, because Isaac is mimicking Noah. The door is closed. She is ready to take a nap. There was an eerie familiarity in Isaac's behavior. The same disarming gentleness, the identical smile, the laugh, he laughs, even the gestures and mannerisms, and his violence, it was all there, exactly how I remembered. He even got the same hairstyle, but dyed it blue for some reason. He wears contacts now, so he doesn't need his glasses. He's not completely left-handed either. He uses both hands interchangeably. His right hand is clearly the dominant one because he uses it for chores and heavy lifting. He trained his left hand to match Noah. If Isaac could mimic Noah so perfectly, he clearly knows him well. I told you before, we're not so different. I watched someone I care about get taken away right in front of me. I'm pretty sure it messed with my psyche, just like it did for you. Isaac always leaves his drinks unfinished, which is a pretty strange habit. It could be related to some trauma. There's a phenomenon called identification with the aggressor. It's when a victim unconsciously adopts their abuser's habits, personality, and perspectives as a coping and defense mechanism. Isaac and I were both Noah's victims. I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't the only one. He'll always chase that thrill and the power of having control over someone. I'm here because you're here. So what does Isaac want from me? He's definitely hiding his identity for a reason, but I'm sure he's known me for a long time because he didn't react when I mentioned my dad's murder. He has no other reason to approach me besides my link to Noah. Revenge, perhaps? Honestly, I've got enough to worry about, and now he's another thing. I still owe him, though. Because of him, it's becoming clearer to me. Noah never cared about me. He wanted me to live so he could get satisfaction watching me struggle when he kills me. He just came up with a pathetic excuse to kill, and it'll be my fault because I asked for it. Isaac is mimicking Noah, but they're not the same. Because Isaac is not an emotionless monster. His eyes show genuine feelings. They're filled with hesitation and a hint of humanity that Noah never had, and no matter how hard he tries, he can't replicate him. Psychopaths are born, not made. With Isaac, I've been feeling emotions I've never felt before, exactly what Noah wanted. I just have to fake it a little longer, just a bit more. I don't care what Isaac wants from me. I just need him by my side until Noah shows up, so all these pointless killings can end soon. It's been more than 2 months without a new victim. I wonder how the investigation is going. Scott wouldn't mind if I dropped by his place, right? I really went against his only request to stay inside. A message notification. I'll just make it quick and meet him somewhere. It's the new noodle shop. I'll have 1 ramen to go, please. She is thinking, tulips in that color aren't very common. Flowers have meanings, you know? Geez, we searched all over. And the flower shop was right near the station all along. Hello, sir. Flowers for your wife? Haha, no, I'm not married. Actually, I'm here to ask a few questions. My name's Scott, I'm a detective. Do you own this shop? No. I just work here. I'm quite new, and we just relocated to this area. Oh, I see, so you just opened up here. Yeah, but from what I know, this shop tends to move around a lot. Really? Can you tell me all the places this shop has been before? And do you have access to order records from over 2 months ago? Sorry, I've only worked for this shop for a month. The owner is the one with access to that. The owner? Is he around? Can I speak with him? Oh, well, he's out right now, but you can hang around if you want. He should be back soon, I swear, it's just bad timing. I'm not covering for him or anything. You've been very cooperative so far, why would you think I'd suspect you? I don't know, sir. Did my boss do something? To be frank, there's something off about him. Some other guy came by earlier, asking about him too. Funny enough, IT was the same guy who visited our shop when we were still by the amusement park. Back then, my boss had this request too. He said a woman with brown hair and eyes, wearing a white dress and holding a teddy bear, would come to the shop that day. He told me to give her tulips for free. The problem was, she came in with that guy, probably her boyfriend. So I made an excuse that the tulips were being thrown out anyway. I didn't want it to look like I was hitting on his girlfriend right in front of him. My wild guess is that my boss and the woman are having an affair. Crazy, right? This guy who came here earlier. Does he have blue hair? Yeah, he's got billy eyes, he's tall, and he's pretty handsome. Wait, do you know him? Did he hire you or something? That's definitely Isaac. Does he know something? Tulips in that color aren't very common. Flowers have meaning, you know. Giving them to someone stunned is a simple way to show how you really feel about them. It's a shame that not everyone can see how beautiful they are. Sweat poured out from her face. Noah, is it him? Gulp, I can't move. She is trembling. He said, why, calm down, Finn. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, calm down. You need to calm down. He said, see you later. Interesting. I wonder what those tulips mean. Tulips generally mean perfect and deep love, but the meaning can change based on the color. They can have other meanings that are historically significant. That's nice. Putting meaning into things can be a good marketing strategy. Haha, as a florist, I can't say that isn't true, but it's fascinating. I'd love to learn more. My shop is just around the corner, feel free to visit anytime. Alright, Mr. Florist, it's nice meeting you. I'm Finn. Not that it matters, but I'm actually left-handed. Alright, I'll switch hands then. Name's Dale. Nice meeting you. Yeah. Ma'am, here's your order. Finn is running on the track. She does a cough. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Slump, my heart is racing, and it's hard to breathe. I couldn't recognize him as Noah from his face alone. My memory of it is still fuzzy, but his eye color matches. He even straight up said he's left-handed. Was he testing me? But one detail really sealed the deal for me, the knife scars on his palms. That night, he was stabbing so violently that the handle broke, and his hand slipped onto the blade. I remember how we tried to stop the bleeding so no one would notice. Name's Dale. He goes by another name. Is he pretending to be someone else? Changed identity? That could be why he's bold enough to come up to me in public, even with a restraining order. See you around, FM. No, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but the whole flower thing can't be a coincidence. I should investigate first. I haven't felt this kind of fear in a long time. Like it's the first time. What's going on? I thought I wanted to finally see him. The anxiety is so intense it feels like physical pain in my chest. Finn. What are you doing here? The thought of Isaac helped calm me earlier. I felt at ease in the thought that I'd see him again if I made it out. Oh, I just twisted my ankle. He already has that effect on. Are you hurt? I'm fine. Not good, but... Finn, I told you not to go out, didn't I? Sorry, I was going to let you know. Was about to text y'all. Why didn't you just wait for me? You know it's not safe for you to go out by yourself. Please don't be mad. I'm not. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. I'm just worried. Where were you headed, anyway? Let me go with you. To Scott's house. I'm just going to check if everything's fine there and if he's able to take care of himself. I'll leave this food for him too. Ugh, he's not a kid, you don't have to take care of him like that. Besides, he's probably working. So how do we get in? Not a problem. I know his door passcode. Why do I get the feeling you have a different reason for going there? He's so busy that he can't even toss his clothes in the basket. Hey, don't be too hard on him, he's dealing with a serial murder case. Laundry is the least of his concerns. Ugh, fine. I can't believe I'm doing chores for my girlfriend's crush. While you're at it, you might as well do the dishes. There aren't many in the sink. What, I have to do that too? Am I being punished? Don't be so dramatic. Besides, you're the one who insisted on coming. Of course, I want to make sure you're safe. Hold on, what are you going to do in there? Clean. You're lying. I'll be quick, do your best. We can head home after. Are you really just going to walk in there casually? Finn, the door is locked, man. This sucks. Has Finn always looked after that old guy like this? This is so irritating. And she actually locked the door? Definitely going to be snooping around. I'll just get this over with and get out of here. Guess the case is really giving him a hard time, huh? The other parts are gone. This one probably got left from his last trash haul. Looks like this note talks about a victim with multiple stab wounds and can't kill. Second kill? Multiple stab wounds? I thought the report said just one stab and a slice on the neck. Is this a different case? What exactly does second kill mean? Another serial murder? You fit that description too. Does that mean I should consider you a suspect as well? Fuck. Are there two killers? A second killer. A copycat? Clench. An accomplice? It makes sense if there is. The third victim was found at a construction site, not at home like the others. Is he trying to mislead the police? Is that why he's so confident showing up now, because he has a scapegoat? Even if that's the case, Scott has clearly already caught on. Heh. But even if Noah's found to be one of the killers, I'll still be on his radar because I could be the second one, given what I know. Crap, I just made myself look guilty to Scott. Chuckles. That asshole. Now I really have to watch my back. Should I just end this now before Noah ends up with the police? Looks like there's no time left for games now. Thud. Finn? Knock on the door. Finn, are you alright in there? The door is open. I'm alright, let's go home. But I still have things you asked me to do. He'll catch up to us if we don't leave soon. Okay. Oh right, weren't you picking up the police report? Did you get it? Yeah, I left it at your apartment before I went to look for you. I see. Let's head back. My apologies for the wait, detective. I wasn't expecting anyone today. No worries. I don't specifically plan to visit this shop either. I'm actually wandering around for flower shops. So, you're the owner. That's right, my name's Dale. How can I be of service, detective? I hope I'm not getting in the way of your business. I have a few things to ask. Oh, it's fine, we're closing anyway. I'm just tidying up, so feel free to ask. I'll try to answer all your questions as best as I can. Appreciate it, I won't waste any time. I'm looking into a series of murders. You've probably already heard this on the news. Right. I've heard about it, but sorry if I don't know the details. I don't watch the news often. Don't worry about it. Just need you to confirm something for me. Can you check if there was a purchase made around this date? The basket has a unique charm attached, so I figured it came from here. Yep, definitely ours. Whose idea was it to include charms in your products? It's quite unique. Mine, actually. I make them myself. My MOM taught me. There are many competitors, so I thought of a way to be different, you know? Do you guys offer delivery? Yeah, we used to, but now we only accept pickup since we just moved. That girl in the video is the latest victim of the serial killings. Do you recognize her? Can you find the purchase record for that basket? I have other dates I want to check that are later. I'm hoping you might have earlier records from this year too. Absolutely, I'll help in any way I can, but for this case, I'm sure we don't have a record. You're sure? Yeah. Because I'm the one who sent these flowers to her. She is entering the house. Are you going to be okay? You suddenly seem a bit down. Would you like me to stay over again tonight? Oh, don't worry about me, I'm just tired. I kind of want some alone time tonight, is that okay? Of course. Just make sure you get a good rest. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Geez, what's wrong with her all of a sudden? I'm not sure if she's mad at me or if she's just on her period. Girlfriends are so complicated. Hey, Scott, you might scold me for trespassing again, but I'm just coming over to leave you some lunch. Are you on your way now? Yeah, but I won't go if you're not okay with it. Hey, Finn, remember when you were pushing to join the investigation on the Cold Lake murders? Obviously, it wasn't possible. But if you hadn't been so stubborn, I don't think I would have solved the case. I always had a feeling you were stopping by the station just to sneak a peek at the files. That's why I always told the other officers not to let you in. So you started coming to my house when I wasn't around. That file wasn't even supposed to be sent to my email since it's against protocol. Then you spotted this one detail that everyone else missed, and then everything clicked. I was just upset because you never had time for me when you were on a hard case. Why are we talking about this now? Because of that, I realized that's just how you are. When you want to do or know something, you'll do whatever it takes. I can't keep anything from you because you'll always find out somehow, and I knew you'd still keep coming to my house. But even at 50, I never really changed my passwords. You're probably going to hate me for this. A message received on Gmail: there is heavy rain. I've often wondered what becomes of those left behind when the people they love are gone. People are running. Finn is quite the sitter. Isaac Inoue, right? That's your full name? Your aunt's coming to pick you up, so hang tight for a bit. When my father died, I didn't shed a single tear, but Isaac, that time, he was crying. Finn cried for his mother, the same mother Noah claimed was mad and abusive. Oh my God. Did your father do this? Noah, call the police. Don't be scared, sweetie. Everything's going to be all right. That's when it hit me. Noah's nothing but a total scumbag. Hey, you've got to be strong now, everything will be all right. I've always looked online, but there's nothing about my father's murder. No trial was held for him, and the one I testified in was for the murder of Isaac's mother. I became a witness against Noah the moment I realized he had lied about everything. So I couldn't remember Isaac because I mixed up his image with Noah in my memories. He acted like an abused son, just like I was, who happened to be wandering the woods. Court reporter, would you state your name, please? The witness, Finn Lewis. Examination by Mr. Morgan. Typical strategy to gain someone like me's trust. Scroll. He never said anything about having a stepbrother. Scroll. She is reading. You did see him with bruises and scratches, is that correct? But they were from hunting, but he did say his stepmother was hurting him, right? I don't recall. You don't recall? But you mentioned that during the interrogation. Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution is posing leading questions to the witness. Your Honor, I'm only clarifying the statements given by the witness during the interrogation, which are all in the manuscript, page 7. Overruled. Ms. Lewis, during the interrogation, you stated that Noah was being abused by his mother. Is that correct? Miss Lewis. Yes, objection, Your Honor. That statement is irrelevant to the case. The psychologist has explained that the child was under the influence of conditioning and manipulation. Your Honor, if she was deemed fit to testify, then we must take all of her statements into account. Because of my testimony, Noah got a lighter sentence. How do you live with the knowledge that you're responsible for someone else's pain? What does he feel when he sees me? Does he resent me? If I apologize now, would it even matter? If he finds out that I remember everything and confronts me, what should I do? I'm really not sure how I'm going to face him after this. I'm thirsty. Finn enters the room. Isaac is sleeping on the couch. He didn't return to his apartment. Painkillers and pads? Saying to keep Isaac with me until I remember everything was likely just a lie I told myself at the time. The truth is, I just feel better when he's around, and it's not something I feel very often. Not often, because the last time I felt this way was with Noah, and Isaac reminds me so much of him. Maybe deep down, I wanted him to be Noah, but the version of him who really cares about me. Such a selfish thing to wish for. As she stands, Isaac grabs Finn's arm. She said, actually, I'm not sure what Isaac feels about me. Whatever this is between us probably isn't real. It's built on lies. But I admit that I want to believe that some of it is, but it's dangerous to cling to something that's likely an illusion. I need to tell him what I remember. Maybe that's all he's been waiting for. I need to know where we stand. Isaac, there's something I need to tell you. He said, just keep quiet. Just keep still. Let's stay like this for a bit longer. Okay, let's talk about it some other time, because I'm the one who sent these flowers to her. You sent them? What are you, her admirer or something? Oh, no, no. As compensation, my last helper messed up her order. Geez, how did you get simple instructions completely wrong? I'm really sorry, ma'am. Are you dumb or what? The girl kept going on about how she'd post a review online even though we were refunding her, so I had to think of something to make it up to her. I got her address and had my helper deliver the flowers. It feels unreal to know she was murdered. You really never know when your time will come. This last helper, did you fire him after that mistake? Yes, I fired him, but it wasn't a hard decision, you know? He messed up a lot, and there were missing inventories while he was working for me. If it'll be useful to your case, I can at least give you a name. That'd be a big help, thanks. One last thing, why tulips? Because they're special. I grow them myself. If he's growing them himself, does that mean he owns a greenhouse? I heard tulips only bloom in season. I think they flower in spring, which is why some people pre-cool the bulbs if they want to force them to bloom. That's interesting, but let's focus on what's relevant to the case for now. I've already got their profiles. Cole Fisher was a convicted criminal, mostly for sexual and physical assault. As for Dale Morandi, the real Dale, he's actually a 58-year-old florist who owns the shop, so the one you interviewed is definitely an imposter. If we can track down his real identity and records, we might be able to link him to the case. Cole, on the other hand, is definitely a strong suspect. He knew where she lived, and he's a sex offender. It's not unusual for people like them to go from assault to murder. He's got a motive that could explain why the third one was killed more brutally. With his history of physical assaults, he definitely seems like the kind to commit a crime of passion. If there are two killers, then there's a high chance that he didn't kill the first two. Unlike the third one, there's no clear motive, and those crimes weren't sexually driven or fueled by anger. They were clean and precise, but until we've got a solid lead on another suspect, I doubt the chief will believe us. You know how things go around here. For now, Cole is the suspect for all three unless we find solid evidence that says otherwise. Let's keep this info within the team for now. But this is big progress, right? I mean, I wasn't really confident about the flower shop lead at first, but now it feels like everything's starting to come together. Yeah, everything's been coming together a little too easily since Dale came into the picture. Why? Do you feel like he hasn't been cooperative enough? That's the thing, he's being way too cooperative. He's got answers to everything, he didn't even need a moment to think. He even threw in extra information I didn't ask for. If Dale's the other killer, it's like he's subtly ratting him out. The knife used for the third victim was a double-edged one, but the wound patterns look a little too wide for a regular dagger. We need the murder weapon. Finn, how's the new office and schedule working out for you? Good thing Isaac's team is on day shift too, you guys can still go home together too. Anyway, if you need any help with anything, just let me know. You've done so much for us already. I don't want to trouble you anymore. Oh, come on, it's no big deal. Plus, I really can't afford to lose another good agent this month. The whole hiring thing is such a pain. Try not to feel too bad about that empty station beside you. We haven't found a replacement for Eva yet. Eva quit and moved to a new place without saying goodbye to me. Should I request to have Isaac transferred over to us? What she couldn't talk to me about is likely connected to Isaac's past. Maybe she knows what Isaac's life was like after all that happened. You're waiting for Isaac? He just went to meet up with someone. He didn't want me to go home alone, so he told me to wait here until he gets back. Huh? How long are you going to be sitting here alone? He should have just brought you home first instead of making you wait here. Oh well. Scott here. You better get your ass here, or I'm arresting you for the murders. To fucking where? Oh shit, is he for real? He seems like he's in a hurry. You know, taking the train is actually another option for me to get home. How about we go home together? We can catch up on the ride. It's been a long time since we've really talked. What do you think? You in? It's really nice when you're on day shift, huh? You get to go home while the sun's still up, just like most people, although it's not always going to be like this. We'll probably have a bunch of overtime come month end, but it's great to have you back. The team really missed you. Oh. Is it alright if we make a quick stop? Grab some noodles to go. Thank you for waiting. Clunk. Let's go. My apartment is just a few blocks from here. You don't have to take me all the way there. I hope you don't live too far from here, or I'll be the one worrying about you getting home. Well, actually, I lied. I just wanted to see where you live. No need to worry, my boyfriend's on his way to pick me up. But really, you didn't have to worry. I'm fine waiting for Isaac. I don't want you to put yourself at risk just for me. You know, at first, I never really understood why the manager wouldn't give up on you. I always thought you were just a snob who didn't care about anyone else. You're kind of eccentric, your interests are odd, and you like being alone most of the time. But the more time I spend with you, the more I get it. What you did for Eva was awesome, you're awesome. I'm really happy I got to know that side of you. But I didn't really do much. Eva didn't see it that way, she was really grateful. It's just too bad she had to quit. It seems like Isaac's been great for you. Your life has changed a lot since you started dating. You're much more expressive and approachable now. I wasn't sure about him at first, but I'm glad I was wrong. He's been taking great care of you. The phone is ringing. Who? Oh right, the Evans. Yeah, they still live there, but they're hardly ever around. The mom's been in the hospital for a long time. The son just comes by after work to grab clothes, poor kid. Anyway, if you're going there, could you tell them they're 3 months behind on rent? I'm losing money here. She's staying in room 324. You still got about 30 minutes, visiting hours end at 6 p.m. Thank you. Room number 324. He just sent money, Ma. It feels wrong to ask for more already. What are you saying? He owes me big time. Most of my pension was spent on him. I paid for his schooling, fed him, and let him stay in my house. I even let him use your dad's surname. And now he can't even visit? Ma, you're not exactly on good terms with him. You kicked him out a long time ago. He's nothing but an ungrateful bastard. All he gave us was trouble and disgrace, and now it feels like we're begging him for scraps. It would have been better if Isaac had been taken instead of my sister, maybe the world would be better off. Just try not to stress over him too much, okay? It's not like he has totally forgotten us, he still helps out, even if he doesn't want to show it. I'm going home to get some things done at the house. I'll come back early tomorrow morning. Can I help you? You, what the hell are you doing here? You murderer. Ah, how dare you, cough, come here. Cough. You destroyed our lives. You and that monster, you children from hell. Ma. Stop it. What are you saying? Murderer. Ah. He is on call. Why won't she pick up? Hey, did you wait long? Ready for the questioning? Nah, just kidding. The arrest thing was a bluff. I can't believe you fell for it. I didn't, and that's not why I'm here. You think it's him? I know you've been investigating on your own and suspect him. I can't tell for sure just by looking, but I doubt you'd ever forget the face of your mother's killer. So do you think he's Noah? Wow, you're actually bringing it up so casually like that? My bad, I thought you'd appreciate getting right to the point. He does resemble him. I asked around, but he's got a different name. Yep, he's posing as someone else. Wait a sec, did you call me all the way here just to confirm if that florist is Noah? He's a possible suspect, and we're also investigating him for identity fraud. Guess you believe me now, huh? I never said I didn't. I'm considering every possibility. Am I getting involved in this case? You know, Finn isn't the only one who knows Noah that well. So you're bringing me into the case instead of her? We can make sure she's safe this way. Don't you want that? Plus, I could keep an eye on you to make sure you don't do anything that'll screw up my investigation. I'm under no obligation to cooperate with you. Right. How about we strike a deal? How do you live with the fact that you were responsible for someone else's pain? Turns out I've hurt a lot more people than I thought. My collision called and told me I'd find you here. Things didn't turn out alright, Finn. Nothing went alright, he looks to them, she gives string to him. Do you have anything else you want to share, Isaac? Isaac, I really hope you'll open up more soon. It'll help you feel a lot better. Stay out of trouble. You can't keep going in and out of detention. You need to take care of yourself. We're finished for today. Don't forget to come back for your next session. It's really important to keep going with therapy. Hey! Why do you even bother going to school when you'll just land back in detention? You're just wasting everyone's time. What's your next violation? Might as well go all out and kill someone, get locked up for good, just like your brother. Ha ha ha. That's what he'll end up doing anyway, they were both raised by his crazy mom, right? Haha. Must have been some intense spanking to turn them into murderers. I guess she got what she deserved. Hey, Gua. My God. Someone get the teacher. Ah. They're fighting again. You fucker. He fell down on the ground. Hey, boys, stop them. Isaac, stop. Die, Isaac. Ha ha ha. Don't be so weak, fight back. Go ahead, make your crazy mama proud. Why don't you mess with people your own age? Ah. Please, stop. Sorry. We're leaving. Please let us go. Hey, are you just going to sulk there all day? They said Mom will never get better. Is it true? It can't be right? Don't believe those dumb shits. We'll fix her. Lord, thank you for the blessings of this meal. Forgive us for our shortcomings and guide us on the path to righteousness. May we live in a way that pleases you, and one day may we be welcomed into your heavenly kingdom. Amen. Okay, eat up. Only take what you can finish. If you waste food, God will punish you, and you'll be denied next time. Sip. Cough. Isaac? Are you okay there? Cough. Relax, sweetie. That drink's the start of our cleanse. You'll feel better soon. What are you on about? You've totally lost your mind. Give it a second, it's about to take effect. Cough, cough. He's literally choking. Cough. What did you put in there? Isaac, take the trash out with you when you leave. I can't, I'm off to work. Why don't you ask your son to do it so he can actually be useful around the house? How dare you talk back to me? You're living under my roof. If you don't want to be ordered around, then get out of my house. Working on it. What do you mean Noah was released early? So he's been free for some time now? For good behavior? That's bullshit. That bastard definitely faked it. Thanks, and if you hear anything more, keep me posted. He barely got a sentence, and he didn't even serve the full time. And Finn went on living a normal life, as if she hadn't done anything. Just when you think the system couldn't be more screwed up. Bump. This sucks. Hey, you should apologize. Huh? You talking to me? They got away with killing someone. You owe people. You did wrong, an apology, don't you think? What are you whining about? It was just a bump. If you're going to freak out over the smallest inconveniences, you won't make it in this world, kid, but I'm the one people see as the monster. How about you apologize to me for wasting my time, huh? Go to hell. Why you shit? What did you just say? I said go fuck yourself. He hit a punch on the boy's face. Might as well just live up to it. 6 years? That's all he got? It's like they just gave him a slap on the wrist. 2 people were killed that night, but no one said anything about your father during the trial. How come? That could have really made a difference in giving Noah a harsher sentence. You could have said something, but you weren't about to snitch on the person who saved you from your abusive father, right? I don't get it. Why didn't you just run away after? Killing her wasn't necessary, and you always knew how dangerous he was, didn't you? You could have stopped him. You had all the chances. I wonder why didn't you? No, that's not right. It wasn't just you, I was there too, and I didn't do anything either. Damn fucking coward. Isaac carries the guilt of not being able to save his mother. He's hurting so much. I want to say something, anything, to take that weight off his shoulders, even just a little. Don't you have anything to say? But I'm lost for words. Nothing, huh? It's getting late. I'll take you home. Don't wander around, or lock the doors. Actually, I don't care, do whatever you want. Sleep tight. I tied that rope. You were there watching, you saw everything. Why you saw me tie that rope? She was still alive, but Noah said we had to. Took you forever, huh? I've been waiting ages for this day when you'd remember. Every now and then, I think maybe you never really forgot. But now that you do, you know what, let's deal with this tomorrow. Get some rest, I'm heading out. You want to kill me, that's why you're here. That's why you came here and found me, you're going to hurt me, aren't you, for what I did, sniff. Are you seriously crying right now? Hick, Hugh, hick, sniff she is weeping. Finn, stop. Hick, shit. I don't want to deal with this right now. I am sorry. She is crying. I'm really sorry I didn't remember sooner. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it, hick. I said we'll talk about this tomorrow. Stop crying. I should have stopped him, just shut up. She said, I am sorry, and is weeping. Isaac looks to Finn. Why, are you still crying? Why won't you stop, huh? No, you can't do this. Finn, run toward her and grab Finn and kiss her on her lips. Then he lifted Finn and was still kissing. Then he places Finn on the table and kisses her with passion. He is smoking, and Finn is sleeping on the couch. Suddenly, she opens her eyes. Isaac? You're awake. I wanted to move you to the bedroom, but I didn't want to interrupt your sleep. Were you smoking outside? Did the smoke get in? She said, Isaac, do you hate me? Think you'd ditch me if I actually do? No, I've already hurt you enough. You know what I can't stand? The people who live their lives without a care in the world, the ones who wake up every day with their privileges and their perfect little lives, who never had to get their hands dirty just to survive, who've never felt actual pain, but they're the first to tell you how to fix yourself and go get help, as if it's that simple. Bunch of hypocrites. If you couldn't do it, they'd blame you like you're the bad guy, because you couldn't pull yourself out of the pit. They'll never even come close to understanding. They don't know a damn thing. At least the both of you just carried on with your lives, while I'm stuck like I'm the one paying for it with a life sentence. How far is that? I've been thinking about how to even things out. All the crap I've been through can't just be for nothing. I need some kind of purpose, right? Should I kill both of you? Would you beg for your lives? That'd be a sight to see. I don't believe that things happen for a grand reason. It's just the outcomes of actions, our own or those of others, rather than any predestined purpose behind it. But if I had to get killed, I wouldn't mind if you were the one to do it. You'd rather take the easy way out, right? Ending your life is simpler than facing the consequences, because you get to live yours. You kill me, you kill Noah. Do what you came here to do, and then you move forward, keep living, and be happy. What are you doing? You've got to let go of the past, none of this is your fault. Hey, let go. Tight. You got to, let me go. No. My whole life, I poured everything into finding you and Noah, all that hatred. I lived off of it. It's what kept me going. It's all I've ever known, but if I get rid of both of you, then what the hell is left for me after that? I don't have another purpose. I don't have anything else, Finn. I don't know anything else. There's nothing for me. I need you to stay. I'm sorry, Isaac, what do you want me to do, Isaac? Let's get rid of him. We'll kill Noah. You'll lure him in. We'll figure it out. Only you can do it. And after it's over, we'll run away, you and me, far away. We'll carry that sin with us. It'll haunt us forever, but that's the price we pay, but at least we're together. Okay, let's do that. Just hang on a bit longer. 2 cars standing in the parking lot, the boy drives, and Isaac is thinking. How about we strike a deal? Join us in solving the case. If Dale's really the mastermind and turns out to be Noah, you'll be a huge help in catching him. You're asking a civilian to join the investigation. What's in it for you? You'll get first-hand info whenever there's a development. I'll give you everything we uncover about Noah, whether he turns out to be Dale or not. I gotta be honest, that's not very convincing. I'd rather do it all by myself. Yeah, I know, I didn't really think that pitch through. Hey, I know your experience with the police and the justice system hasn't been great, and I get where the mistrust is coming from, but I swear if Noah's really behind it all, I'll make sure he rots in jail and never gets the chance to hurt anyone again. Sorry, but I'm a little confused here. Scratch. Why are you telling me this? I know you're up to something involving Noah, and even though I doubt that your feelings for Finn are genuine, I know you do care about her. So whatever it is, I'm asking you to put it off, for your sake and hers. I'd hate to see you end up like your brother, so, what do you say? I actually showed up. What's going on with me lately? So you get to live yours. What's up with these two trying to decide for me? Since when was it legal for cops to stalk people? It's called surveillance. We've been here for hours. Isn't this a waste of time? Why not do something that'll actually help with the case? Do you really think we're doing this to pass the time? Plus, we'll be at this again for a whole week. What? I didn't agree to your deal just to hang around here. Besides, I can't do this every day. How am I supposed to watch over Finn? Don't stress. I already have someone looking after her when you're not around. So, she's under surveillance too? It's called security and protection. Who are we even waiting for? Does Dale live around here? He's here. Wait, isn't that the guy from the noodle shop? You've seen him before? Well, yeah, we always grab takeout from them. So, is this guy your second killer or what? You think there's a second one? Just a theory. The third murder's MO doesn't match the rest. Been observing him for 3 days, and he's super consistent. Same time to work and back home every day. Hasn't messed up yet. He owns the shop, but his routine is like any regular employee, and he rides the train too. He's an ex-con with records of sexual and physical assaults. He's a pretty convenient suspect with the right motive. And based on his schedule, he could have easily committed the murders since they were around midnight. Coincidentally, he used to be Dale's delivery guy and sales clerk. The last victim was one of their customers. How would you get away with the murders if you were Noah? How would I know that? Just hypothetical, but based on how you know him, how would he pull off not getting caught? Set someone up. Bingo. Shut the door. He'd probably frame someone or get them to back up his alibi. We already know he's the type to do whatever it takes to cover his tracks. He staged the whole thing to seem like a burglary when he killed your mom. Remember, he also tricked Finn into lying to the police for him. Do you really believe Finn was just manipulated by Noah and not an accomplice? Willing. You don't, they both are in the car. You don't? You know, the reason why I decided to become a detective is because of what happened that night. I've always felt like it was my fault. Finn used to hang around the station a lot when she was younger. That's where I first met her. She had bruises and looked thin, she wore baggy clothes and old shoes that obviously didn't even fit her. She wasn't really talking to anyone at the station. They did a welfare check at her house once but said there was no abuse happening. They just ignored her after that. Back then, I knew in my gut something was wrong. I should have done something. I could have pushed her to talk or gone to her house myself, but I didn't do anything. When I finally got assigned to that station a few years later, she wasn't coming around anymore. When I finally saw her again, it was already too late. Yeah, it does kinda sound like you're partly to blame. Haha. At least we finally agree on something. Well, you cops aren't exactly known for actually doing something. To cover up their incompetence, the detectives convinced Finn to not talk about her father's murder. They didn't want people finding out how they ignored the abuse reports from that village. They also pushed her to be a witness against Noah in exchange for not being charged for helping with your mom's murder. They didn't even need to make that offer because, even though she hesitated at first, she still did it, and for a whole other reason. And it was her testimony that got Noah a shorter sentence. If our theory is right, he's taken more innocent lives because of it. She did it with the best intentions and gave honest answers from what she knew. She had no control over how things turned out. You know how things can get twisted in the courtroom. Oh, right, because for some reason you know exactly how it all happened. Doesn't change a thing. She couldn't even remember anything, so how come you act like you know what was in her head? I don't know what else to tell you, she was just a kid. Yeah, all three of us were, but no regular kid would be part of a murder. What are you even hoping to get out of this conversation? It's because I can tell you're conflicted right now. She was finally getting better, she was just starting to get better, and then they went and killed her. She wasn't even sick for that long. She was just dealing with the grief of losing her second husband, but she recovered, and I got my mom back. But they took her life right in front of my eyes. So tell me, where exactly do you think I'm conflicted? We're done for today. I'll drive you home. Just drop me off here. I'll walk the rest. By the way, the person I asked to help with your background check is actually your friend. I hope you don't take it out on him. He was really vouching for you, you know, him and Algo Eva. They said you might be a bit of a troublemaker, but you're a good person at heart. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but he does have a history of being violent. Though, to be honest, he only ever fought bullies at school, nobody else stepped up like he did. So once I realized who he was, I thought he could be the one to help me. But yeah, blackmailing him definitely went too far. Have you checked your email? I've sent the files over, sir. I know the records don't look great, but please don't judge him by that alone. I swear there's more to the story. He saved my life once, so I helped him find Finn because I know his intentions were good. So please, don't stand in the way of their love. What the heck are you talking about? I've been looking over your records, and funny enough, they kind of back you up. Yeah, you're a troublemaker, no denying that. You've been in and out of detention, spent a few nights in a cell here and there for some misdemeanors, like that one time you beat the hell out of that guy, the son of that old lady you somehow called grandma. You said you were just pissed when you overheard him mouthing off to his own mother, disrespecting her. I guess you've just got that vigilante streak in you, huh? What's the deal? Why are you telling me all these things? Just cut to the chase. It's not worth throwing your life away over Noah. Don't turn out like him, or he wins. I really think you'd do great if you just moved on and focused on doing something better. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but if this is about your guilt over my mom's death, don't waste your time. I'm not asking for that, and I'm not going to be part of your redemption project. Haha, you really don't hold back, do you? You don't know a damn thing about me. Yeah, honestly. I don't know why I'm doing this either. But she chose you then, and she's choosing you again now. And I trust she's better at reading people than I am. You're not meant to destroy, Isaac. Click. The egg is almost ready. You're back. You're meant to protect the ones you care about. You're finally home. Don't lose sight of that. Yeah. I'm home. So I guess Marco's going to be driving me home for a while, huh? Is Marco the one Scott put in charge of watching you? I can't believe Scott actually got you involved in the investigation. I think that's just his excuse to make sure I behave. So, do you already have a suspect in the serial killings? Hasn't Scott told you anything? We haven't talked properly yet. It's still kinda awkward between us. Suspects, there are two suspects. It looks like there could be two killers. Is one of them, by any chance, a florist? Oh, you've met Dale, huh? Yeah, talked to him at the noodle shop once, introduced ourselves. And you didn't bother to tell me? What's there to tell? Besides, I wanted to confirm something first. I'm thinking he's Noah. You recognized him? Not really, it's mostly just a gut feeling. Scott pulling you into this kind of confirms it. Why else would he? Guess I was right, he really came for me. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. Scott said they're already checking if they're the same person. It seems like you are hanging around him. Could be working in our favor, but if it's confirmed they're the same person, we need to get to him before the cops do. Proving they're the same person is one thing, but proving he's the killer is another. As far as I know, they don't really have solid evidence to link him to the murders, so don't stress too much for now. Yeah, suppose you're right, ha ha ha. This is wild. We're really just getting here, casually planning on killing someone, yeah, man, that bastard really messed with our heads, and you're talking about it all enthusiastically too, not even fazed, not even a bit. Bet your talks with Noah when you were planning the murders were just like this. Feeling nostalgic yet? Could be. I wish I could tell you, but I honestly don't remember. I don't even know how we came up with it in the first place. What if it was me who gave him the idea? Don't worry about it, it doesn't really matter. If you really want to make things right, then you have to fully commit to the plan. I feel like Isaac is slowly descending into madness every day. If you think about it, Noah didn't even have a reason to kill. He hadn't killed anyone before my father. I gave him that opportunity. They say the first kill is what sets off a serial killer's thirst, and then they keep craving. You've got to be really sure about this, because if you hesitate, everything's going to fall apart. If I let Isaac kill Noah, there's one thing I want to know, would he end up going down the same path? What exactly was Noah to you? He was my hero, that's him, right? So he's going to be the one taking you home from now on? Does that mean we can't hang out after work anymore? This is only for a while, but until when? Until Scott says so. I still can't believe you know a detective and are friends with cops. You're like the main character in one of those dramas, like some VIP or something. Everything, alright? This doesn't seem normal. Isaac resigned, and now there's someone else watching over you? You're not in any danger, are you? Of course not. Guys can get pretty overprotective sometimes. Okay, I guess we'll wait until you're free. I was hoping the three of us could go eat at that noodle shop we passed by last time. It's one of the best I've been to so far. Oh, have you been going back there a lot since then? Yep, a couple of times. There are so many options on the menu I still want to try. I think it's best to avoid that place for now, especially if you're on by yourself. Why? Did you have a rad experience there? No, it's just that. I think the guy who works there is a psychopath. Ha ha ha, there she goes again. Some things never change, huh? Mean it, though, fine, fine. Let's go home. It's time to head out. You two go ahead. I left something in my locker. Excuse me, you're Finn's manager, right? May I know what time her shift ends? Oh. Finn? She left a little while ago. Do you need something from her? Oh shoot, she ditched me. Scott will kill me. Liked any of those so far? Oh, you're the one from the noodle shop last time, right? Finn, yeah, he was my hero. How about me? What am I to you, Finn? Why, you are someone I want to protect. Relax, I'm sure she didn't go there to cheat on you. Shut up, I'm really sorry, I didn't expect she'd do that. I'll head out and drive around to find her if she doesn't go straight home. Maybe you can give me a clue about where she might go? You don't have to, I know where she is. Head over to Cole's place instead. Copy. Relax. I'm sure she didn't go there to cheat on you. Shut up. I can't believe you actually told her to do something like that. This isn't some fucking soap opera, this is real life. Oh, you should have heard the things I had in mind for her. If she'd gone through with it and we actually killed Noah, she'd be the one taking the fall. Funny how easily people like her are led, isn't it? Don't push it. I already want to kill you bad enough. You're literally putting her through the same hell all over again, you sick fuck. Maybe she was right about you being a psycho after all. I know, right? What a monster. Maybe I'm refusing to see that she's a victim too, even if it's right in front of me. I hate her so blindly. That asshole deserves to rot in hell. I hope he's in so much pain right now. Even when it's right there. Is that a horrible thing to think? I was just so scared of him hurting me again. Finn. You're trembling. That she's fighting through the pain from that night. Please hurry. Why did you take so long to pick up? That jerk got her. Get here quick. He's going to hurt her. Pants, she stayed behind so I could get away. I'm sorry, this is my fault. I never should have gotten her involved. I'm sorry. I didn't know. About her father, about everything she went through. And you too. I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have let her convince me so easily. She is crying very much. I know she's scared there right now, reliving those nightmares. All because she wanted to save, Sniff, I'm begging you, please. Get to her fast and save her. Sob. I always hated people who only saw me as the villain, never bothering to look deeper. To understand the reasons why. They just didn't want to see any more than that. If you kill him, they'll take you away. They'll take you away, too. And I used to think that was what was wrong with the world. Do you know what that means? It means more people died because of me. And that's far worse than my own life being in danger. But now, it feels like I've become one of them. I want to make Isaac happy. You are someone I want to protect. Finn sleeps on the couch, and Isaac sits near him. Whimper, he looks to her and wipes her tears. Scott. I don't know what you think you see in me, or how you're reading this situation between us. But if you're thinking all that I did is out of some goodness in me, well, hate to break it to you. But that part of me checked out a long time ago. How it all went down, every screwed up way I reacted, it's all just fallout from Noah destroying my life. He ruined me, and now I'm just doing whatever I want, and I've stopped pretending to give a damn, not because I'm a good person deep down. Hey now, I wasn't really saying that, so don't get ahead of yourself. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Looks like Finn's actually going through with it. Guess that means you won. Finn might think she despises Noah. But there's definitely some kind of attachment she has to him, one she probably doesn't even understand herself. After all, the bastard did save her from her father. I still think they've got this strange connection. She acts all tough, but her actions betray her at times. She can't even handle her own emotions. We can only guess how she'll handle it when she finally comes face to face with him, or what her real plan even is. But something tells me, whatever she does, it'll be for the sake of the people she cares about. Contrary to what she thinks is her responsibility, the truth is she's the one who actually needs saving. So what's your plan? Hey, don't forget, you've got to hold up your end of the deal, alright? I'm taking Finn away from here, we're moving to a new place. Take her far away from all this until it's over. I'll do whatever it takes to help you catch Noah, but you've got to make sure he's locked up for good. After it's all done, I'll stay out of Finn's life and won't bother any of you again. What changed your mind? Is this the part where you forgive her and finally do the right thing? Heh. This isn't some cheeky TV drama. I'm not looking for that kind of closure. That night will forever be a part of who we are. Forgiveness won't change it, and I think we'll never truly move on. No matter how hard we try, we'll never get to live like everyone else. Finn knows that too, probably better than anyone, but I'd kind of love to see her try. And prove me wrong. Good luck with the move. Finn, yeah? Here to learn floristry? It's as if flowers have their own language. White lilies are pure and innocent. Some people use them for goodbyes, to say, I'll remember you as you were. Then there's the daffodil that means rebirth, joy, and new beginnings. This one. A classic, the red rose. It's passion and love. Sorry if all this flower talk is getting a little weird. I don't know, once I start rambling, it's like I can't shut up. No, not at all. Isn't that the reason I came here in the first place? Besides, I really love listening to people talk about what they're passionate about. Why the sudden interest, though? You'd better have a reason, or I'll assume you just wanted an excuse to see me. I'm just reminded of someone who has the same interest. Is there a reason there's no tulip display right now? Oh, you noticed. Most of them still aren't ready for harvest. It usually takes a couple of months, around 2 to 3. What do you mean? Do you just have them growing in your backyard? Didn't I tell you? I've got a greenhouse where I grow most of the flowers myself. I think you'd really enjoy it. Want me to take you there sometime? Classic Noah. Aside from death, Noah has this surprising fascination with flowers. I wouldn't have pegged him as someone who cares about something so fragile. It's strange for someone like him. It's a weird combination, really. Maybe that's just how people are, though. We're all these bundles of contradictions, but these parts that don't add up still make us whole. Noah loves talking about the things he loves, and whenever I showed interest, he looked genuinely happy in those moments. I didn't feel so useless, not like I always did around my father. For once, I felt like I mattered. So what kind does your boyfriend usually get you? How'd you know I'm dating someone? Just a hunch. But I'd honestly be surprised if you're not. Is flirting with customers a usual thing for you? But you didn't come here just to buy something, right? Guess you're right. Anyway, that's a pretty effective way to sell. I guess good looks give people a pass to being a creep. Haha, same goes for you. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you get to be mean. Anyway, I apologize if I weirded you out. Earlier, I was just checking barter to see if you're seeing anyone. Talking about my personal life isn't really my thing. There's not much that's interesting about it. Alright, so what kinds of things do you actually want to talk about? Honestly, the stuff I'm into is a bit unusual, more on the darker side. Like murder, for instance. I'm not talking about the rush people get from hurting someone. What fascinates me is the reason, or the feeling that drives someone to do it. What pushes someone to cross that line? Like, is there an actual feeling behind it, or maybe the reasons don't even matter in the end? Maybe it's all just a fancy justification for doing it. Sorry, is this weird for you? Last time we talked, it kind of felt like you'd get it. It's not every day you find someone who's actually interested in something, not just on the surface, but in that deep sense. That's probably the reason why I came here. That's perfect. That's really perfect. You get it, don't you, Finn? You really get how it fills you and takes over everything. It's not just about the act itself, it's about what it represents. The layers, the purpose, the beauty of it. And you. You're not the problem. You're not crazy or weird for seeing it in a way others can't. You're just honest, more honest than anyone else would dare to be. That same itch in the back of your mind. Those questions that just won't leave you alone. I had them too. Still do sometimes. It's why I had to find the answers, so I tried. Once. Or maybe twice. It's hard to keep track, when it's that thrilling, that consuming, you lose yourself. It's not about the number, anyway. It's about what it shows you. And it showed me everything I needed to see, everything I couldn't stop wanting to see. People like us? We see the world for what it really is. You're special, you. No, we're not the same. Stop, Finn, don't let him get in your head. This isn't just him rambling, he's testing me, seeing if I'll slip first. Ugh, I got a little carried away there. I was just messing with you. I just really liked the way your eyes lit up while you were talking earlier. I wondered how much brighter that could get. I guess my little prank went a bit overboard, huh? Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. Oh, haha, it's alright. That's kind of a bummer. I know, I'd love to satisfy your curiosity, but too bad I'm not a murderer. But I get that part about wanting a connection, to talk about something you're truly passionate about without holding back. I had someone like that once. He always supported my little love for floristry, always knew just what to say, and genuinely believed in me, and I think I wouldn't have this job if IT weren't for him. Hey, just so you know, my invite's still good if you ever want to talk about anything. I'll show you around my greenhouse, though I can't promise I'll encourage you to commit murder or anything like that, haha. That sounds like a fun date. I'd love to see those tulips you're growing. You're the one from before, right? Did Jammer bother you again? I just brought him back. Looks like your cat got lost again. Also, I'm here to pick up my girlfriend. Oh, you're the one from before, right? Did Jammer bother you again? I just brought him back. Looks like your cat got lost again. Also, I'm here to pick up my girlfriend. At night, IT surprised me how calm Isaac was earlier. I didn't think he'd actually show himself to Noah like that. Given how much his behavior has changed these last few days, and with how much hatred he has for him, from what I can see. Also, I'm here to pick up my girlfriend. Oh. Girlfriend, huh? Wow, talk about a small world. It's gotten pretty late. We didn't mean to make you worry. We were just having such a good time with the chat. It's all good, I know how talkative Finn can get. Hope she didn't tire you out. Lucky that it's only you he keeps bumping into. Or maybe he's doing it on purpose? I think he likes you. Haha, too bad someone already owns him. Finn. Let's go home. Come here. I was really worried he'd snap, but he actually kept it together. I guess he's gotten good at IT. Even with me, he hides how much he despises me really well. Isaac. I think he's definitely got something planned. It's obvious he has no intention of revealing himself anytime soon. He's fully committed to his fake identity, even when it was just the two of us. But I know for sure now, it's him. He's playing with us like we're just here for his amusement. We should get a new bed, the one we have now is way too small for the two of us. Moving will be easier and faster if we don't have to cargo everything. We can replace the stuff we can, like furniture, and get new ones. It'll feel like a fresh start. How about you take a day off so we can prep everything and be ready to move by the weekend? What's going on? Are we in a rush? But the plan. And the new place is a bit far. Oh, right, the plan. Forget about it, I changed my mind. What do you mean by that? You've changed your mind about Noah. Are we not going to stop him anymore? Yeah, we'll just let the cops handle him. What if they fail? Didn't you say they don't have enough evidence to link him to the murders? Don't you have faith in Scott? Their investigation's actually making good progress, and it's only been 3 months. Plus, I'm still going to help him out. You said it yourself, Noah's planning something. What if this is part of it, to lure US out, to mess with US for his own amusement, just like he's done before, like he always does? The best way to beat him is to keep our distance. So Finn, you'll stay away from Noah no matter what. What? Who on earth changes their mind that quickly? He's just so unpredictable. Then what's the point of running away together? What's even the point of all this? Why go through all of this if it was so easy for you to flip your mind like that? Why are you still holding on to me when you could have moved on to a normal life long ago? You confuse me way too much. Can't deal. My head's starting to hurt. You hated him so bad you were out for revenge, right? But now you don't? If that's the case, why not just forget about US completely and live your life like everyone else? Exactly, which is why we're moving as soon as possible and starting over. Don't stress yourself. Don't you understand what I'm saying? You've got to stop this. You'll never move on as long as I'm in your life. Every day, you'll just relive the pain and hatred as long as I'm here. You need to stop pretending and punishing yourself by staying by my side. Just let me go. I know you hate me more than anything, so why? You played a part in my mother's murder. Of course I hate you for that with everything I've got. Did you seriously think this was easy for me? If I'd stayed there a few seconds more, God knows what I could have done to him. He was right there, acting like he didn't even know me, the nerve. I just wanted to snap his neck on the spot. The only thing stopping me from killing him right now is because I despise the thought of becoming like him, and he'd love that, because that's what he's wanted me to be ever since I was a kid. He wanted me to destroy the things I love, to erase any trace of emotion and become like him, void of empathy, a monster. You said you wanted to protect me, didn't you? I'll tell you exactly how to do it. The only real threat to me right now is myself. I know you can tell I'm this close to breaking. I need your help. I need someone to ground me. The only thing standing between me and losing it completely is you. I know this is a mess and it's confusing for you. Trust me, it is for me too. I know I shouldn't have asked you to do something so reckless. I was all over the place back then, torn up by so many emotions at the time. But that's the thing, with you, I'm feeling something new. All I've known for so long was hatred, and now I want more of whatever this is. There's so much we could do together, not in secret, but like everyone else. Is that really possible? Can that really happen? We could travel and visit the places you've always wanted to see, or stay home to watch movies, cook, or even just do chores together. Heck, we could even start a family while we're at it, haha. Can we do that? Can I even have something like that? So, should we move out this weekend? Police department, we've got it, it's confirmed. That Dale is Noah Inoue. He actually did change his name legally, but he kept his original last name. He was granted that right as a juvenile offender. The bad news is we can't charge him with identity fraud. Turns out he really does know the real Dale, the shop's owner. They're close, almost like a father and son, and Dale lets him run the business. Obviously, there's no way he'd file a case against him. On the bright side, we can detain him for violating Finn's restraining order for 2 months max, no warrant required. What do you think? Should we make the arrest now? It's been about a week since we moved into the new apartment. The bed Isaac picked is really nice, so cozy that getting up in the morning feels impossible. Actually, it's not just the bed. There's something about this place. For the first time in a long while, I feel at peace. The apartment is big, like it was made for building a future. I can picture shared meals around the table, the sound of little feet running across this floor. This place seems made for making dreams come true, a reason to be hopeful. Oh, right, it's not just the bed or the house. It's Isaac. Weren't you supposed to meet with Scott today? Oh, it's still later. I've got plenty of time to make something. How'd your sleep go? It was fine, as usual. Not like I have much else to do. I can't leave the house since I'm on work leave for security reasons. Sorry about this, but you'll need to bear with it a bit longer. It just gets kind of lonely when you're not around, which is most of the time. Okay. I still have time. Wanna do something fun? Like what? We don't have a lot of choices, do we? What can we do right here, right now? I don't know, clean the house? Haha. Oh, come on, Finn, you can't be this clueless. Wait, you're going to be late. Scott's going to be pissed. Worth it. You're not even done cooking yet, it can wait. Wait, Isaac, will you be alright? What are you worrying about? I don't know, this whole surveillance thing you're doing just feels 100% dangerous. Well, it's a lot safer than you know, dealing with Noah face to face, right? I know, but still, we're just watching from a distance. I promise I won't go up to any of them in person. Scott wouldn't let me anyway. Be careful, okay? Make sure you come back in one piece, no scratches. As long as I find you here when I get home. So don't leave. Can you promise me that? I really wish you could stay, at least just for today. That's the one thing I want more than anything right now. Then they kiss each other. Isaac said, but somehow, right now, it feels like the first time all over again. His body feels warmer, his touches are softer. Then Finn takes off Isaac's shirt. Let's make this quick, we don't have much time. I wish we could freeze this moment and stay like this a little longer. After a few hours, what a drag. I'll deal with this later. Then he takes the bag and steps out from the room, then steps forward. Hey, bro, the coast is clear. He's out of sight. You can go in now. Got it, Scott. I'm in. Routine still the same, didn't lock the sleeve, and no checks on the balcony before leaving, just as we expected. Be careful when snooping around. Make sure you wear your gloves before you start going through his stuff. Damn, this place is a mess. I could walk out with his microwave, and he'd have no clue. Hey, don't take anything. Evidence taken illegally won't be admissible in court. I know. Oh, and I'm wearing shoes that aren't my size. Learned that trick from a documentary Finn watched. Be serious. This isn't playtime. We have to get this done right, no mistakes, got it? Why wouldn't I be? This whole thing was my idea. You can't arrest him yet. I've been thinking about why he'd reveal himself like that, with the risk of being recognized and, worse, getting locked up for breaking the restraining order. Then I realized that's probably been his plan all along. Exactly what I was thinking. Misdemeanors only lock you up for a few weeks or months, but that's still enough time for the second killer to commit another murder. If we're right about the two of them working together, with Noah setting the other up, once he's arrested and another victim shows up, it'll make him look innocent, and without solid proof, we'll have a harder time tying him to the murders. That's exactly why Noah can't be arrested yet. The best move is to get them both at once. We have to find proof against Cole as quickly as we can. What does he mean by we? What's going on, Scott? Why is he even here? Are you actually letting him be part of the investigation? Scott, is he getting desperate? Why haven't you arrested him yet? I heard he's a sex offender currently on parole. All we can really do is call him in for questioning, but without a confession, I don't think we have enough to make an arrest. If we're planning to arrest both of them, we'll need proof that they've been in contact. That way, we can push them to confess. Can you guys do a search of Cole's apartment? Legally, we can't search without a warrant, and to get one, we need solid proof tying Cole to the murder, which we don't have right now. Then let's get one illegally. How about I take a little tour inside Cole's place? You want US to let you search his apartment for evidence? That's literally trespassing. I did say illegally. Okay, sir, not funny. We can't let you be any more involved. You're still just a civilian. I'm not kidding around. His murders usually have a 2 to 3 month gap, and we're past that, which means there's a high chance of a new victim any day now. With the MO now not being consistent, it could be someone close to us, a friend, family. Or Finn. Oh, I see what's happening. You're letting this investigation get too personal because of Finn, and now it's clouding your judgment. You're already locked onto the idea that Noah is the mastermind and getting ahead of yourselves. We don't have any solid evidence, it's still just a theory. If we do this right, we can stop the two from claiming another victim. This isn't just about Finn, it's about making sure no other women are at risk. You do realize that if they found out you're personally tied to someone in this case and that you're letting Isaac, who's connected to the suspect, assist, they'll remove you from the investigation, Scott. Only if someone speaks up about it. If we're right and I do find something, then great, it's case closed. But if I don't, you can shift focus and try a different plan. As long as I'm not caught, there's nothing to lose. If you think we should stop, it's your call. All you have to do is tell the chief. As if I'd tell on my partner, but if we get caught, you're on your own. I'm not covering for you. When do you guys plan to do it? I think we're good to go anytime. We've been following his routine long enough. What about you, Isaac? Do you need more time to prep? Nah, I'm good. Aren't we going to need more people for this? That guy doing the surveillance, he can't keep an eye on 3 people at once, and you'd need someone you can trust not to snitch. I think I know just the right person. Man, this is so cool. I can't believe I'm actually in on an operation like this, hands down the best moment of my career. Hey, remember, this is top secret. Stay low-key and wait for the next steps. Roger that. Isaac, don't take or move anything, keep everything exactly as it was. Our main goal is to find a clue solid enough to arrest him. On it. I'm digging through his trash, mostly used containers from convenience store meals. Most of his stuff is still in boxes, like he tried unpacking and then just gave up. Sorry if I sound muffled, I had to wear a mask. Ugh. This place reeks, it's like a dump in here. You should have had that on already, before you even got there, dummy. Yeah, whatever. I'll take a look in his cabinets now. He could still have the murder weapon or some kind of keepsake from the murders. Huh. Of course, the guy fits the textbook profile of a serial killer. Found something? The guy's browser has like 20+ porn tabs open. Any favorite tag in particular? Bondage, BDSM, forced 5 ***, and all stuff where women are being dominated. Looks like he's a regular on forum sites, too. He spends most of his time online after work. You should have seen the crime scene photos, someone shared them on Blidit. They're horrifying. Blood was splattered everywhere. And all of them were stabbed twice? Scott, check this out. I'm sending you a link. I heard from my coworkers a while back that people were posting murder details on Blidit. It's a forum where you can post anonymously. Looks like this guy started it all, he's the source, even behind the uploaded photos of the victims. Wait, these didn't come from the police. Judging by the skin color, these photos might have been taken just before they were killed. Blood looks fresh, too. Looks like they were photographed at night. The bodies weren't discovered until the following morning. The killer's the only one who could get shots like this. The images weren't straight from the camera, they're photos of Polaroid prints. That means he might not have taken the pictures himself, but he's got the actual prints for sure. You think you can find them? I'm on it. Noah passed them to him. That bastard's clearly setting him up for all 3 murders, except for the fact that some of the murder details he posted were inaccurate. It's like he didn't know the MO. Look at all these comments. They're from a bunch of incels worshipping the serial killer like some kind of messiah for killing women they think are a plague on the world, and then there are the sickos who just enjoy seeing gore for fun. You see people's real nature when they think they're invisible behind a screen, thanks to anonymity. It's surreal how everyone here is treating a killer like some hero. Figualable 88, that blood's color says this is legit. Props to you. Frizz 223, dude, how do you even have these? Lottie 76, you guys are sick. All I see are a bunch of cowards. Guys, I found them. It's as if he wasn't trying to hide them at all. There's a ton of these. I bet he looks at them over and over to relive what they did to the women. I think we've got what we need. This should be enough to prove Cole's involvement in the murders. If it tracks down his IP from the posts, we can file for a search and arrest warrant. You did good, Isaac. You can head out of there now. Hold on, Marco's calling. Hey, what's going on? How's Noah? He's not at the flower shop right now. It's the first time he's broken routine since we started watching him. Do you think he's going for a new victim today? Should I head over to Finn's place? In broad daylight? Not likely. Head to the noodle shop and keep an eye on Cole. Don't let him leave. Scott, I think we should make the arrest now. He's starting to act unpredictable. Isaac, you need to head back home and look after Finn. I'll need Marco. I'm sending him to Cole. Why? What's going on all of a sudden? Just stay with her and keep her safe until we've arrested them. It's all going down today. Finn, hey. Are you all right there? I should be the one asking. How's the case so far? Finn, listen, I'm on my way home. Don't go anywhere. Why? Is something wrong? I'll explain everything when I get there. Just trust me and do what I say, alright? Okay. I'll wait for you. See you later. Wow, you really came. Are you sure your boyfriend won't be mad about this? What are you following me for? Hey, what's your name? Why do you care? Let's be friends. Friends? My name's Finn. N. I'm 10. I think. Or maybe 11? Too short for 11. Try again, kid. I am not lying, humph. Don't you have kids your age to bother? I'm not a kid, alright? And no, I don't have any friends. Unfortunately. But you could be my first one. So, what do I call you? You're one hardhead. Aren't you scared of me at all? Scared? Why would I be? You don't seem that scary to me. For obvious reasons? So. What does rabbit meat taste like? Forest chicken? Beats me, never tried one. Huh? If you don't eat them, why do you hunt them? Are you hungry? You look like you've been fasting for months. Yeah, my dad didn't leave food again. Not that he ever does. Okay, then should we try some forest chicken? I'm pretty hungry myself. Don't expect much from the taste, but it should fill us up. I'm Noah, by the way. So. The plan is to use the restraining order violation to hold him and push for a confession? Basically, yeah. But if Cole commits another murder while he's in custody, wouldn't that complicate things? Yeah, and that's why timing is key. We'll get them both at once and shut down any chance of a plan forming. Yeah. I suppose that could work. Sounds like someone's not entirely sure it'll work. Arresting them is one thing, but without solid evidence against Noah, I doubt he'd crack under pressure. What if this is all playing out exactly how he wants it to? At least with them in jail, the police have time to work without worrying about more victims. I've heard about cases where detectives trick suspects into turning on each other. Noah might not crack, but they can put the heat on Cole. He seems easier to break. That could work too. You're thinking it's all too simple, aren't you? Yeah, I'm feeling that too. But maybe Noah's not as smart as we've been giving him credit for. The main thing is that he can't come near you anymore. Your safety matters most, and I know Scott feels the same. Scott. This could be bad. If he keeps prioritizing my safety like this, IT might get in the way of his investigation. So, about this Cole. Have you guys actually confirmed he's the second killer? Enough to make an arrest? We're planning on snooping around his apartment, but since there's no warrant, I guess I'll be the one playing spy. Isn't that going to be dangerous? We'll do it when he's at the noodle shop. The guy sticks to a routine. Makes him predictable. The guy's sloppy. He's the type to leave evidence lying around. His record shows he's been caught plenty of times. The only reason he's dodging trouble now is because someone's pulling strings for him. He definitely has something that fits the puzzle: emails, physical traces, trophies from victims. Or even the missing weapon. Murder. Weapon. So. When's this happening? Tomorrow. How's Cole been acting? Anything suspicious yet? Nothing out of the ordinary. The shop's running as usual, with customers coming and going. He hasn't stepped out. He's probably busy inside. Good, keep an eye out and ensure he stays put. Jay will be there to arrest him shortly. So, Isaac uncovered something? So cool. He'll make a great cop. The IP's been traced to Cole's place. All that's left is the warrant approval. I think we got it. Scott. You might want to hurry. Looks like Cole's closing up the noodle shop early. He's flipped the sign, probably just waiting for the last few people to leave. Alright, stay on him and hold your position. Wait for our next instructions. Jay, go get him. Huh. Of course. She'll choose him. Every time I feel like we're walking away from this mess, you drag us right back into it. I wanted to be wrong so badly. Farewell, Dast. Ha ha ha. But I guess I was right from the start. I can't believe I even thought this was possible, even for a second. Sigh. Well, I tried. But I guess this was inevitable. I'll just finish what I started. Hi, sorry to bother you, but I've been waiting for about an hour now. Is my order almost done? Why yes, Jay, just a little longer. Sorry, Jay just got super busy, earlier, there were a lot of customers. No worries at all. I just figured I'd check since I saw you'd closed. I thought maybe you forgot about my order, haha. Thanks, Jay, just, wait there, please. I'll get these packed up for you. Sure. Oh crap, it's already dark. Yeah, no. I'm still waiting for my takeout. It should be ready in a few seconds. I even grabbed something for her, for Finn, thought we could eat and catch up. It got pretty late, lots of orders kept him busy, though the shop did close earlier than usual. Huh? You think it's strange? Now that you've said it, I'm getting chills. Women, it's so dark, and he only left one light on. The cook here? He's the server too, he works alone, but he's kinda strange, are all the same. Can't tell if it's his look, no, it's just that something's really off. Good thing his noodles are actually good, otherwise I don't think anyone would come back. It doesn't matter how pretty they look, they're all rotten underneath. Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry for making you wait. Hang on, my order's here. I'll call you back. Just in time, I was just about to. They all deserve to die. HRNGH. Isaac, did you know that flowers have meanings? I guess the better question is, do you believe they actually do? When I first heard that, I thought it was ridiculous. Flowers are just flowers. They exist, they bloom, they wither, like us. Hey, Scott. God damn it, Isaac. Why aren't you picking up? What are you even doing right now? You can yell at me later, Scott. Listen, we've got a problem. Finn's not here. You once said you believed that whatever happened that night, the murder of my father and your mother, must have had some purpose. What do you mean she's not there? Where is she? She'd already left when I got here. Left? Did you try calling her? Where would she go? That it led you to me, whether for revenge or something else entirely, it had to mean something. Ah, shit, she didn't seriously go to him, did she? But the truth is, it doesn't. At least not like any of that. We need to hurry. Weren't you supposed to arrest him now? Where do you think he'd be? We're heading to his house now. Jay will take care of Cole. I'll go look for Finn, too. We'll find them faster if we split up. And where exactly are you planning to start looking? I don't know, anywhere. I'll search the whole city if I have to. Noah's greenhouse, it's on a rented lot, kind of far from where he lives. You should start there. I'm sending coordinates. Yeah, that actually makes sense. They'd totally be there. You're hurting because Noah and I were selfish. We wanted to be free no matter who got left bleeding in our wake. Listen, Isaac, I don't know what's going through your head right now, but I know you're on the right path. Stay on it. I need you at your calmest right now. Whatever Finn's reason is, we'll figure it out later. Try not to jump to any conclusions. Sometimes bad things happen because they happen. It's kinda too late now. I'm at my limit here. I don't even know anymore. Hey, bud, is everything okay? Where are we headed? That's the truth, and no metaphor will change that. Isaac? But the truth won't stop people from finding meaning in everything, and sometimes, it ruins them. It ruined Noah, it ruined me. Take your time and look around. They're not in full bloom yet, but they'll be ready to harvest in a few days. Because I keep searching for meaning in what we had. They're all pretty. That's it? I thought you'd be. I don't know, a bit more enthusiastic. Oh, I am. I'm just not great with words. As much as I don't want to admit it, but, alright, how about I show you my favorites? When I talked to him again, I was happy. Anyway, if there's one you like, just say so, or if you'd rather grow one yourself. I can teach you, and I can't forgive myself for feeling that way. By the way, I'm really glad you're here. I honestly thought you wouldn't show up. When I handed you that calling card, I was really hoping I'd get a text from you. I kept checking, even if I knew it was unlikely. I don't remember the last time someone genuinely cared to listen to all my nonsense. I know this will make you hate me, though. Tonight's a bit different, you've been oddly quiet. I'm sorry, and thank you, because I'm done playing whatever sick game this is. How long are you going to keep this up? At the very least, I owe you honesty. Noah? Farewell, darling Jay, I think I should go check on Cole. Something's not right. The place has been closed for a while now, but no one's leaving, and it's way too dim in there. I just need your go signal. Okay, I trust you. We'll be there soon. Be careful. Ah, shit, there's blood. A purse? Is there still a customer here? The kitchen, don't move. Raise your hands where I can see them. Gasp. Damn it, I'm late. You're under arrest, Cole. How long are you going to keep this up? Noah? Don't bother trying to deny it. Everyone knows the truth, even the cops. Haha, let's just say I'm not denying or confirming anything. So, you're really not stopping with the lies, huh? What did I ever lie to you about? My name really is Dale, if that's what this is about. So, where were we? Oh yeah, there's one flower here I like the most. Wow, are we just going to act like nothing ever happened in the past? Alright then, Finn, let's hear it. What do you really remember happening that night? Because back in court, you either didn't know or didn't remember. Why you killed 2 people that night? Oh, did I? Alone? Is that how it played out in your head? Or is that what they made you believe, that I'm just a psycho who went on a rampage that night, so they could get away with staying silent about the abuse happening back then? The cops, the town, everyone, the very reason it escalated to that in the first place. Or is that the lie you tell yourself to keep the guilt from eating you alive, Because you wanted to be free from your father so desperately? You're wrong. You have no idea. Someone like you can't possibly know. I might not remember everything, but that guilt, it never left me, and you're not supposed to carry this weight. We both wanted it. You know damn well your father deserved it. Why are we even talking about this? It's done. I already took the blame and served my time, I'm free now. I've even forgiven you, so let's just talk. Like old times. Don't you miss those days? No, stop, you're lying. Back then, you said you'd kill me. You made me believe it was something special, like it was worth waiting for, but you twisted everything. You manipulated me. Finn, come on, we were just kids. We thought about and said the dumbest things. I couldn't even remember most of it. Then, why are you here? Look, I'm just a florist who ended up opening a shop in the same city as you. This wasn't intentional. If I knew you were here, I wouldn't have picked this place. Legally, I'm not even allowed near you anyway. Maybe you should go home. You seem tired, and your thoughts are all over the place. Stop it, just stop lying, you're messing with my head. You killed them, all those girls. You mean, the victims of the serial killings? The resemblance between me and those women, it's too close to be a coincidence, and the way they were killed, it was meant to haunt me, wasn't it? Oh, Finn, you can't be serious, this was all planned, wasn't it? An isolated spot, far from anyone else, and those gloves, you're wearing them so you won't leave any prints behind. Then why did you accept my invite? You came here willingly, what are you going to do with that knife? Take matters into your own hands, kill me? You know I'm not gonna just stand here and let it happen. Fine, I'll take these off if it will help you calm down. I'd never even think of hurting you. I don't think you're in the right headspace right now, and it's honestly disappointing. I thought this would be a touching reunion. You're not who you used to be. It's over. Things will never go back to the way they were. You ended innocent lives because of your ridiculous games and senseless beliefs. Why does it matter? Innocent or not, everyone dies eventually. What difference does one or two less people really make in the grand scheme of things? So what makes their life worth more than yours, or mine, or your father's? Are they innocent just because they didn't wrong you personally? The thing is, we all sin, just not the same way. Everyone eventually makes someone else's life miserable, even those women, at some point. We're all capable of ruining each other, intentionally or not, and in the end, none of it matters. That's just the way it is. But death is a line rarely crossed, even by the worst of us, because we've been told it's the one thing we must never cause to anyone. We are told because all of us hold the knife, but not everyone plunges it into flesh, and those who dare witness something profound, something magnificent, a sight unlike any other, and they'll chase it again and again, because every moment is a different kind of beauty. When you watch the life drain from their body, when you cut them, blood spilling out, skin paling, their body twitching, convulsing helplessly until they finally stop, in that moment you hold everything, their life, their death, you decide their fate. For that brief moment, you're in control, you become a god. Did I kill those women? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not giving you the answer you want. Why would I give you the peace of knowing the truth? You'll figure it out soon enough. She ha ha ha. Oh, there he is, the real Noah. You really can't shut up, can you? But it bought me the time I needed. You haven't changed at all. You are so damn predictable. You're so damn predictable. What's so amusing? You've really lost it, haven't you? I just wanted to confirm something. I always thought I might have remembered you wrong, but this last talk settled it for me. Last talk? The only reason I accepted your invite is because stepping out of your routine would trigger an arrest. You're a suspect and have been under surveillance for a while now. The police are on their way as we speak, and I want to help in making sure you're exactly where they'd search for you. They can go ahead and arrest me. The cops will see for themselves that I'm not one of the murderers. Oh? I don't remember the police having ever announced looking into two suspects publicly. I wonder how you got that info. Finn, give it a rest. I'm not going to admit to something I didn't do. You're so sure of yourself. It's because you've already made sure they'll find nothing, no evidence, not in your house, not here. You're always so cautious, making sure not to leave any prints. Particularly on this missing murder weapon. A gardening knife. That you conveniently leave lying around in plain sight. A double-edged knife. It fits the description perfectly. This has to be it. If they send it to forensics, the victim's DNA will be here. But no fingerprints from you since you wore gloves on a routine. Only the ones from that guy you're framing. And then you'll get away with everything. Or maybe it's just because I'm innocent. Just drop it. Let's just wait and see. Right. It doesn't matter if I'm right, anyway. Man finally gets his revenge on the girl who testified against him in court. People would buy it without a second thought. Alright. What now? Do you know what else could be stronger evidence other than the murder weapon? A body. Why? Why are you making that face? It's so cruel, to finally show something genuine at the very last minute. He's right. Death might be beautiful after all. What have you done? No one else's life will be ruined because of me. No. Drip, no, no, no. Sorry for ruining your plan. But I couldn't let you have this. Finn. No. Fuck. Finn. What the hell? You've really lost it. Grab you. See it now? Your control is a delusion. You're powerless. You can't do anything. You're not a god. You're just a murderer with a knife. Your fingerprints are on it now. You've still got time. Pull it out and run away. It'll make me bleed out quicker. I'll probably be dead before they even get here. By the time they get here, it's just going to be a crime scene. And you'll be their prime suspect, with or without that knife. By the way, it was really nice to see you again. We're already close, but I think it's safer to stop here. The sound of the car might tip him off. Alright, park somewhere nearby. I'll go there first. Hey, could you unlock the doors? Isaac, hey, Scott said not to let you out of my sight. We've known each other for years, so I can tell you're up to something. Still, I trust you. Should I be worried about anything? That's the greenhouse. I don't see anyone in there. Let's get closer. Looks like they're not here. Maybe we should move on and search elsewhere. If they're not here, where else could they be? Scott should have called by now if he's found them. I see a trail of blood. Looks like it leads outside. But it could be from anyone, so let's not jump to conclusions. Hello. Sir Scott. Yeah, we're at the greenhouse right now. He's with me. Okay. Got it. We'll get there as fast as we can. Ha-cha. Huh. Isaac. Bro, we gotta go. Isaac? Isaac, hey. Scott called. Finn's in the hospital. And Noah surrendered. That's why I need him here with her ASAP. The hospital's really close, you'll be here in just a few minutes. Okay, I need to take this guy to the station, report to me when you get here. What are you up to this time? Come on, let's get you locked up. Noah. Bet your talks with Noah when you were planning the murders were just like this. Feeling nostalgic yet? You could have stopped him. You had all the chances. I wonder why. Why didn't you? But you weren't about to snitch on the person who saved you from your abusive father, right? You'd rather take the easy way out, right? Ending your life is simpler than facing the consequences, because you get to live yours. She's stable now. They're moving her to a private room. She's still unconscious, so we can't ask her what really happened yet. He hasn't talked yet, has he? So far, only Jay has tried to get him to talk. I'm observing for now, but I'll talk to him later when I'm done here. It's not like we didn't expect this. He's being completely uncooperative. We still haven't found the knife used on Finn. Seems like he's just enjoying messing with everyone. But it's easier now, right? Finn was supposed to be the next victim, and she was with Noah. Plus, Cole was in your custody at the same time. No, unfortunately, there's a problem. Cole managed to take one more victim before Jay got him. Same MO, and the woman resembled the previous victims. Heh. It took you long enough. Huh? Typical slow cops. Hee hee. Heh. Yes, it was me. I killed them all. He's confessing to the serial murders. We're keeping Noah locked up for now, but we won't know how long we can hold him until we figure out exactly what happened between the two. The deal, Scott. You said you'd do everything to make sure he doesn't get out once you catch him. You've got to stick to that, because if he gets out, even for a second, I'll make sure to kill him myself. That's been my plan from the start. Still nothing from him, huh? Well, he won't stop rambling about flowers, like he's enjoying the fact that someone's paying attention. He's also been asking a lot about Finn's condition. He's probably just trying to make it seem like he wasn't the one who hurt Finn. If he really wanted to hurt Finn, why take her to the hospital? None of this makes sense. Anyway, I'll go ahead and talk to him now. Knock, knock. Sorry to interrupt, but Captain, the chief wants to talk to you. I heard you're holding off on a press conference. Blit, you've already caught the killer, haven't you? Another murder happened yesterday. People need reassurance now. Apologies, sir, for not reporting earlier. We're holding off because we believe there are two killers, both of them in custody. Last night, we also had a survivor who was taken to the hospital. So I heard it was Finn, and Noah's your suspect. Do you have anything that links what happened last night to the murders? No, sir, not yet. We're working on it, we just need some time, and as soon as Finn wakes up, release him. I don't see a reason to still keep him. Sir? Noah saved her life by taking her to the hospital. If anything, you should be thanking him. Cole did everything and confessed. The evidence from his place supports it. This case is done. He still broke the restraining order, so we can't let him be released. Then punish him for the violation, but don't accuse him of murder without evidence. So you're just going to let him walk away? Again? You know this can't all be just coincidence. It's our chance to make things right. You're implying we got the investigation wrong? How dare you? Don't act like you know it all. You know Finn should have been punished, too. Her prints were on the knife, and they even planned to bury his father's body. It was our decision not to bring those details to trial out of pity for her. Your precious girl was spared from a conviction because of US. How's her therapy? Is it consistent? She shouldn't stop. You know how those two are. They're not normal. This is unfair for her, seeing things from this perspective. You're too emotionally involved in this case, and it's clouding your judgment. Letting this get too personal cost another life. Take some time off. You're off the case. So what's your plan from here? I'll stick to the original plan, I'll stay away from her. Being with her just made me see how hard she was trying to disappear from my life completely. Don't you dare die on me. You're not allowed to die, do you hear me? I created your reason to live. And only I decide when it's over. Do you really think dying will end it all? I'll give you a reason to desperately want to stay alive. Dying won't stop me. I'll take everyone you love, and their family and friends. I'll break them all. You'll understand what I'm truly capable of. Stay alive if you dare to stop me. You made your bed. Now lie in the hospital. I'll take everyone you love. Isaac. I have to tell Scott. Panting. They can't let him go, no matter what. Panting, excuse me, can I borrow the telephone? Oh, ma'am, you shouldn't be leaving your bed without assistance. It's an urgent call, I'll make it quick, I promise. Good evening. We're following a major story tonight as police have confirmed the arrest of a serial killer who has terrorized the community for months. Cole Fisher, a 38-year-old owner of a noodle shop, was taken into custody late last night after being caught in the act of murder. Police arrived at the scene just moments too late to save his latest victim. 35-year-old Aiko Tanaka. Tanaka's body was discovered in Fisher's establishment, and authorities say the evidence left no doubt about his involvement. Authorities have confirmed that Fisher is a convicted sex offender who had recently been released on parole. He has confessed to all the murders connected to the case. Police are now working to compile charges and gather additional evidence as they review unsolved cases for potential links. Today, we stand here with a sense of relief and justice. This arrest would not have been possible without the tireless efforts of our officers, investigators, and the cooperation of this community. We thank you for your patience, support, and vigilance during this difficult time. Tonight, you can rest easy, knowing that justice has been served. The poor city is, once again, at peace.